Good morning, trading world. It is March 11, 2024, and this is my pre-market outlook and technical analysis for day trading the markets. The title of today's outlook is Exaggerated Bounce Due to Contract Adjustment. Friday, we were close to closing at lows of the session, which could have triggered continued selling in the pre-market hours today. However, because that low that we hit, it was at 51.32 here, I had that as a reaction area. And as a reaction area, we were likely to see some kind of bounce consolidation first before deciding if there is enough energy to break below 51.32. Now, with the momentum the way it was on Friday, we had a good chance of breaking below that 51.32. However, thanks to us coming into this period, which marks a contract adjustment, it likely paused some of that momentum briefly. And let me take the time to show you that if you're trading on Thinkorswim and you don't see this, or you see a continuation here where everything is even or a gap down, what you probably need to do right now is go into your chart settings here, and because this is the ES, it's futures, you're going to go to futures and you're going to check this box here, adjust for contract changes. And what that does, as we flip over it, as the majority flip over into the new contract, it kind of puts those changes to where we are on the new levels in the new contract automatically on your chart. It calculates everything so we're in that, you're jumped over into the new contract and the new levels of where we are in that new contract. So that's something that you may need to do if you're not, if your levels are off. You're seeing something different than the quotes on your chart. That's definitely something you will need to do. All right. Now, coming out this morning, we could see a catch down to this area, kind of picking up where we left off on Friday. And as you can see, we're starting to get that catch down to that level. And again, that level was 51.32 on Friday, and that 51.32 translates to 51.46 this morning. So keep an eye on that 51.46 area, because that is a reaction area this morning that I will be looking to play off of. But it may take some time to build that momentum back to get down to 51.46, but it will also take a couple tries to build up the momentum to break through it now. So now that that part is explained, let me bring up today's levels. All right, here we are back with the intraday levels for today. Starting on the support side, we have our Jack support at 51.76, which has already been broken to this point. Our Queen support is going to be 51.65, and king support is going to be 51.48 all the way down to 51.37. On the resistance side, we have our jack resistance at 52.09, queen resistance 52.20, and king resistance 52.37. The battle area or no man's land across is going to be this 51.76 area all the way up to 52.09. This to me is going to be the battle for today. And in this no man's land or battle area, the more time we spend below 51.93, the more likely we are to push back into a bearish retracement. The more time we spend above 51.93, the more likely we are to push up into uncharted territory. Keep in mind, if we push up for just a bit above this 51.93 for a little while today and fade, that push to uncharted territory may come later in the week, and this could turn into a good short opportunity. On the other hand, if we pull back really low in the support battleground, that is between 51.37 and 51.04 down here. And in this battleground, the 51.21 is that line of demarcation. The more time we spend above 51.21, the more likely we push back up at some point. The more time we spend below 51.21, the more likely it is we push lower. If we push lower, the levels to look for next are going to be 50.94, and let me write those on the chart. And let me first write that level, that the bottom of that no man's land is going to be that 51.04 area. But if we break this 51.04 level, the areas or levels to try to look for some kind of slowdown, catch, or reversal is going to be the 50.94 area, and below that it's going to be 50.77, and below that 50.65. All this as price tries to attempt to break the previous swing low excuse me, on the 4-hour chart of 50.63. So you need to keep that level in the back of your mind. 50.63, that's the previous swing low on the 4-hour, and any goal, if we're going to roll over and actually push lower, we have to break that 50.63 first. All right, those are the levels. That's what I'm looking for. And actually, let me give you some of the reaction levels that I'm going to be looking for on the short side, and these are places where I'm looking for tide to change and actually get a reversal. The first level is the 51.76, second level is 51.68, third level is 51.49. Those are levels where I'm looking to see some type of reaction. Remember, when we hit those areas, nothing is guaranteed but a reaction. A reaction is at least 2 points. So we can hit that level, bounce 2 points, and at that 2 point time, if it's a first hit of that area, it may just be 2 points. We get the 2 points. If you take a position there, get the 2 points at least on your first contract and get out. Second attempt, if we don't break that area, this could start to snowball into a bounce higher than those 2 points. So this is where you keep your runner and wait to see if we can hold that reaction level and start to push above those 2 points. And that's pretty much how I trade futures in a sense, looking for these reaction areas. So with that being said, like I like to always close these videos out, remember your most important job as a trader is to protect the capital you already have. You do this by knowing and understanding the risks you face in each position and in current market conditions. We manage that risk in accordance with our account size. I hope this helps. Wishing you a positive trading day. Let's go out and make it a great one.